so excited to share some insights and solutions on the big topic of online exchange of value. Once again, I am Lourdes Batac from the New Works from Home team, currently heading the e-commerce strategy of the biggest independent innovations agency here in the Philippines. 2020. Wow. Who would have thought that a global pandemic would spearhead the digital transformation of companies? This force continues to be the key disruptor to our social and economic systems. Do you still remember back in March when we attempted to copy and paste real-world activities such as our work, game nights into digital context without making any alterations? This social skeuomorphism became frustrating as it highlighted all the differences between the virtual and physical worlds. Days, weeks, months after, we learned to adapt. Some embraced the kitchen, making themselves, Martha Stewarts and Judice. Others found a new interest. Anyone here in their BTS stage? Or like me, became a plantita and started an online business on Instagram. Or with a lot of disclaimers, have you started producing your own TikTok content? Don't feel ashamed. All of these were reflected on the nation's Google trending searches, which means you are definitely not alone. Across these stages of highs and lows, the shopping festivals or the mega campaigns, or what some would call double sales, have been there to enable and equip us to cope, adapt, and even reset to this new normal. As you should know, these new norms equate to the new purchasing habits that you need to consider, not just for marketing, but operation plan for your e-commerce business. If you're just about to start your e-commerce business, let me encourage you to learn and unlearn fast with discovery-driven planning versus conventional planning. Fresh from Nielsen's October 2020 report, we must be prepared for behavioral resets that are shaping future consumption and spending patterns, followed by the prolonged COVID impact. Number 1, brands and businesses should look into what consumers will buy as they reprioritize and try to meet more needs with less. This is the basket reset. You should also understand where consumption will happen with COVID cocooning and the extended business closures and restrictions, not to mention the evolving routines like DIY activities and home cooking as part of the homebody reset. Rational reset tells brands to research why consumers will make purchases. How will they think? Does food come first? Is it still effective to say treat yourself during the pandemic? Finally, businesses should consider how much consumers will spend given the spike in unemployment rate, leaving 4.6 million Filipinos out of work. Be cautioned, as these assumptions that you've made beforehand aren't likely to uphold as new information emerges every day. Luckily, e-commerce is the best platform to keep up with the perpetual reconfiguration of today's landscape. This Great Reset 2020 proves how e-commerce is central to the redesign of business models and customer experiences that the new low-touch economy calls for. That is why our 11 years worth of expertise in creativity, data, and tech has led us to consolidate our e-commerce capabilities under one brand, New Works Commerce. If you look at the 4 lenses of innovation, New Works is uniquely primed to make this brave move, powered by its startup mindset and agile structures. Challenging the orthodox by taking a risk and launch a new business during an economic crisis, leveraging 11 years of expertise in DCT and 3 years of diverse e-commerce capabilities for San Miguel Beer, Swift Foods, and UNICEF Philippines, among others. And finally, harnessing trends and needs from the growing economy and 57 million digital consumers who are ready to continue purchasing online. Whether you are a startup or an established brand offering a physical or digital product or service, New Works Commerce is designed to serve changing needs and standards with speed. We provide 4 solution offerings. First, we deliver marketing services such as performance-driven creatives that drive traffic and conversion to your checkout channel, as well as in-platform creatives for your marketplace and your own brand.com or e-store. With in-house experienced designers, front and back-end developers, we are able to offer bespoke platforms for chat commerce and enterprise-level virtual stores. We are also able to offer e-business enablement, with the manpower and software for order processing, delivery management, and customer feedback. So first, we help brands and businesses by attacking e-commerce brief with a culture of innovation, making sure solutions are tailored to the real needs and motivations of Filipinos. We equip brands with research, insights, so that brands can adapt to the emerging mindsets, such as raqueteras who keep asking for LP, the lowest price, or the last price, hoping to get the most convenient and the most attractive price offer so they can actually earn a profit. We can help brands operationally fulfill the needs of the open-minded customers, a market that is susceptible to switching with a primary concern revolving around availability. We can also help brands handle the more demanding and possibly more unforgiving market, with the likes of the mapilit customers looking for brands who can cater to their personal requests, whether it's regarding their mode of delivery or mode of payment, by finding the fulfillment and payment partner that considers our cash-driven economy that only has 15 million bank users and only 10% of e-com transactions done via credit card. We can also help set up and leverage physiological levers, such as authority and social proof, to offer the seguristas the security, safety, and sanitation cues. NewWorks also meets businesses where they are at, especially in their digital transformation and e-commerce journey. This is in consideration with the platforms, people, and processes in place before proposing any execution. Empathy before technology. So whether you are a seed company that wants to experiment first and dabble with social or chat commerce, which was once upon a time just the meet up your delivery option from your neighbor, or maybe you're a startup that wants to penetrate high-traffic e-commerce platforms through a listing similar to shelf spaces offline. Or if you're a growing company that wants a more formal presence in marketplaces, such as becoming a last mile seller, similar to having a dedicated kiosk in a department store. Or maybe you're already an established brand, one that needs help in consolidating the product portfolio and developing your very own brand.com. NewWorks can deliver bespoke business solutions no matter what stage your brand is in, including the more mature brands who are primed for expansion, ready to invest in an omni-channel strategy. This is because we acknowledge and respect that every e-commerce innovation journey is unique. At the end of the day, we are prepared for the iterative process that an e-commerce business entails. This is not a one-time big-time transformation, and our aim is to learn early, not fail early. Our end-to-end view also allows us to consider the value chain, from discovery to fulfillment to even the after-sales experiences, by integrating options for payment, logistics, and even CRM partners. Our consolidated business solution offering is about designing meaningful human experiences, and this time its purpose is for inclusive recovery and economic growth. Once again, I am Lourdes Batac, and on behalf of the whole NewWorks from Home team, I would like to invite you to be brave with us and jumpstart your e-business today. Thank you so much.